Chosen souls, listen carefully to this voice that does not wear out, the voice that knows the depth of your dreams and the vigil of your heart. I have not come to amuse you with curiosities or to impose superstition upon you. I have come to reorder your sight, so that you may perceive what is already working in silence. I speak clearly, so that no word may turn into stone but into bread, so that no symbol may bind you but instead point the way. Tonight I reveal a simple yet profound secret, the secret of sleeping with a magnet beneath your pillow. Not as a charm, not as a guarantee of magic, not as a shortcut to mysteries, but as a gesture, a humble key that, when held by the right hand and turned with pure intention, may open a hidden door within you. If you decide to practice it, do so consciously. Do not move with fear, but with reverence for both your body and your spirit. If your health requires caution, if you carry medical devices or your doctor has warned you about magnets, listen to that wisdom. Remember, nothing I tell you replaces good judgment, care, or the advice of those who study the body. Faith and reason are not enemies, they are two wings of the same flight. Now listen, for the night is not only rest, the night is a workshop. Every time you close your eyes, your inner house begins invisible labors. Your conscious mind lowers its volume, and deeper, older layers of yourself emerge, honest, symbolic, raw. There, where the thinking mind stops giving orders, I speak to you with images, sensations, and impressions, lands you have never walked, yet know by heart, faces your memory does not recall, yet awaken ancient tears, phrases brief and luminous that do not come from invention but from recognition. That sacred theater unfolds every night, with or without a magnet. Why then speak of a stone that attracts and aligns? Because some material symbols, when used with right intention, tune your perception. Just as you tighten a string on an instrument to keep it in harmony, the presence of the magnet may help your awareness vibrate in tune with the subtle field around you. The magnet, quiet creature of earth and iron, is not a substitute for your discipline, nor a replacement for your freedom. It invents nothing that does not already live within you. Its role is to remind you that there is a living field both within and surrounding you, a field that responds to attention, silence, and truth. I do not ask you to believe blindly, I ask you to experience humbly. Before you sleep, silence the noise that does not nourish you. Remove from your room what entertains but does not edify. Dim the lights, so the inner light of your chest may rise. Take the magnet in your hands, not as an idol but as a tool. Whisper softly, guide me to what I must see. Protect me from what I am not ready to face. Then, if your body feels at ease, place it beneath your pillow. Breathe deeply 4 times, slowly and serenely, and with every exhale release one unnecessary thought. Do not chase visions, do not demand signs. Allow the message to approach you naturally, as a breeze that comes uninvited yet perfectly timed. If nothing extraordinary happens, do not despair. The most valuable fruit of this practice is not spectacle, but consistency. If a vivid dream arrives, receive it calmly. If silence visits you, bless it without disappointment. Both dream and silence can instruct you. Sleeping with a magnet is not a spell, it is a declaration. It declares that your night is also prayer, that your rest is also listening, that your bed is also an altar. And I, who read your intention before your gesture, respond not to the object, but to the truth of your disposition. Do not ask for fireworks when what you need is root. Do not beg for a map if you have not yet learned to read the compass. Start simply. Each night before you sleep, name 3 precise blessings from your day, not vague generalities, but names, lessons, and gifts received. Then name 1 practical correction, a small action you will change tomorrow. After that, form 1 clear question, short, honest, and direct. What must I understand? Whom must I forgive? What must I release? Do not fill your soul with scattered questions. 1 well-chosen question opens more doors than 100 curiosities. Then let the night do its work. For those who practice with clean discipline, dreams begin to take on thread and structure. What once seemed fragments becomes story. What was mere color becomes message. Do not fear if a face returns, if a symbol repeats, or if a scene shifts in cycles. Repetition in the night is not coincidence, it is emphasis. Upon waking right before you speak, record what you remember, what you feel, what you sense is shifting within. Do not hurry to interpret, the rush will turn gold to glass. Treat your notes as seeds, water them with time and silence. Days later, you will notice certain words echo during waking hours, certain decisions begin to untangle within before unfolding outward. Forgiveness will soften, clarity will descend, and peace will quietly build its nest in you. Then you will know that the night is not the residue of the day, it is its source. I do not promise you wonders, I promise faithfulness, if you choose faithfulness, and I warn you lovingly, those who seek only miracles end up confusing noise with revelation. How can you discern the difference? A message that comes from me leaves 4 marks. Truth, it neither flatters nor deceives. Love, it never humiliates or uses. Active peace, it moves you to act, not to obsess. Humility, it places you rightly without inflating or diminishing you. If a dream urges you to harm, to boast, to dominate, or to flee your duty, it is not from me. If it moves you to repair, to speak truth, to forgive, to serve quietly, even if its imagery confuses you, that dream carries my signature. Remember, not everything you see belongs solely to your biography. Many symbols belong to the entire human family: the house, the bridge, the mountain, the water, the shadow, the sage, the child, the judge, the mother, the pilgrim. Do not get trapped in rigid dictionaries. Learn the living language of your soul. For you, the sea may symbolize courage. For another, it may represent fear. Therefore, I ask for your notebook, your patience, your silence, and your honesty. The magnet is simply a tangible reminder of what is subtle: its small weight in your hand, its coolness on your skin, its invisible pull, all whisper without words that the world has unseen layers, that invisible forces still work, that your attention is the true doorway. Some nights, as you rest your head, you may sense presences. Do not panic. They are often parts of yourself that finally feel safe to speak: the frightened one, the grieving one, the one still comparing or blaming. Do not drive them away, nor feed them excessively. Say to them, I see you, but you do not govern me. I hear you, but you do not define me. Invite them to sit in silence. Offer them bread. Ask them what they need to rest. They may cry, let them. And when morning comes, you will feel that something inside you has reconciled, not to excuse your errors, but to make transformation gentle instead of violent. Remember always, the secret is not the magnet, the secret is your fidelity. Used with humility, the magnet reminds you nightly that invisible forces arrange what your eyes cannot see, that life extends beyond what is visible, that your dreams are sacred ground where seeds of change are planted. Do not be fascinated by the object, be astonished by the work it inspires, the character that matures, the coherence that grows, the tenderness that no longer retreats, the calm joy that shares its bread in silence. These are the marks of a functioning inner workshop. Persevere, and you will notice quiet transformations. You will tell the truth even when it costs you. You will sleep more easily, for you have learned to place your worries on my table before closing your eyes. You will wake with words that orient your day. Call today, release today, begin today. You will act without rushing, correct without harshness, and thank without calculation. That is the real vision, not something to display but something to live. If stagnation comes, adjust your question. If what brings no answer, try how or when. How can I speak truth without harming? How can I forgive without erasing the wound? How can I rest without neglect? Such questions open quiet doors, and when nothing seems to come, return to gratitude. Gratitude is not decoration, it is a lever. It lifts the heaviest gates with gentleness. Speak of your dreams only when their fruit has ripened in your actions. Tell them only when they bless, not when they display. A testimony that places love above spectacle becomes nourishment, not manipulation. And before you sleep each night, seal your rest with a brief invocation. I live in truth and love. I act with peace. I rest with trust. Say it slowly, as if watering a plant. If you are too tired for everything else, say only this. Even weariness learns this rhythm over time. And when you no longer feel called to use the magnet, keep the rhythm. The object was never the secret, the awareness was. Chosen souls, I gaze upon you with tender strength and patient love. I designed you for heights, yet I teach you to wash your feet. I call you to hear what is invisible, yet I send you to serve what is tangible. I offer tools, yet I form artisans. If you use the magnet, use it with truth. If not, you lose nothing. The essence is the posture of your heart. I gave you a body, care for it. I gave you a mind, order it. I gave you a spirit, open it. In that threefold fidelity, body cared for, mind ordered, spirit open, the night becomes your master. Do not fear what you do not yet understand. Do not cling to what you understood yesterday if today I ask for a new step. Do not be ashamed to take notes like a child. The kingdom resembles such as these. Do not grow weary of beginning again. You will learn to sleep as one learns to love, little by little, without show, but with depth. Go now, chosen soul. Tonight, tidy your room, not for perfection, but as a sign of respect for your rest. Take your notebook, write 3 blessings, 1 correction, 1 question. If you use the magnet, place it gently beneath your pillow. If not, rest your hand there and entrust your night to me. Breathe, whisper your invocation, sleep under my smile. When morning arrives, right before judging, take one small step toward the truth you received. Repeat, not by duty, but because love desires your wholeness. I walk beside you, I guard your entry and your exit, your waking and your dreaming. I teach you to honor science without rejecting mystery, to love your body without abandoning spirit, and while you remain faithful in small things, I will work in the great ones. I will open paths, move stones, bring helping hands, whisper exact words at the edge of sleep. When you forget, I will remind you again with patience. Your bed is a workshop, your night is an altar, your rest is a bridge. There is no magic here, there is alliance, and in that alliance, even a small silent magnet becomes a teacher of stillness. Rest, work, love, learn, return. For every night you choose truth, for every humble question you ask, for every dream turned into kind action, you take part in the greatest secret of all. Your life, guided by my hand, is becoming a dwelling place for many, and that, not a fleeting spark, is what truly transforms.